This year, for our family's annual Thanksgiving dinner, I have the honor, privilege, and blessing to cook the turkey. But there's one huge problem. I'm 25 years old, and I have never cooked a turkey before. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. So in the next 8 days, I'm gonna learn the ins and outs of turkey cooking and whip up a turkey so good, my in-laws will never even know that it's my very first turkey. While some people feel comfortable enough to wing a Thanksgiving turkey, I am a planner. So here's the plan. We're gonna break this turkey cooking process down into 7 key steps. 1 is learning, where I'm gonna research and learn how to cook the perfect turkey. 2 is buying, where I'm gonna go out and purchase the turkey and the supplies I need to cook the perfect turkey. 3 is prepping, where I make sure that all my ingredients are there and my mise are in place. 4, the most important step of all, executing, actually cooking the turkey. 5, making sure I deliver the turkey intact to my family's Thanksgiving dinner. 6, enjoying. And 7, the final step, recapping, where I take a look at what I had done, give myself a pat on the back, and see where I can improve in the future. So now that we have our plan, it's time to start learning. Luckily, the internet is a gold mine of turkey knowledge, and I just have to go and dig it up. So I'm only a few minutes into researching how to cook a turkey, and I've already found something critical. It takes about 24 hours to de-thaw every 4 pounds of turkey, meaning most turkeys will take anywhere between 4 and 6 days to de-thaw. And with only 8 days remaining, I better go get my turkey. So I have 2 main objectives for this Walmart trip. 1, buy a turkey, and 2, buy a roasting tray. So let's go. So we have plenty of options of turkeys to pick from. I think this might be the guy. Got 15.5 pounds for $14. Frozen turkey. See if this bird will fit. I'd say she fits. So we got our bird and we got our roasting tray. So the 2 critical components. And we get to de-thaw this sucker. I'm definitely gonna have to go back to the store with a full grocery list of ingredients, but wanted to get these pieces because I was scared they were gonna run out. And I did find the last roasting tray at this Walmart. So good thing I came early. Time for the turkey to go in the fridge to de-thaw for 5 days. So yesterday I was able to get the turkey in the roasting tray from Walmart. That leaves us with 7 days left until turkey time. So it's time for me to get back to learning.
It still guarantees you
So I recommend you buy your turkey at least a week.
Today, everything you need for turkey.
When I say amazing, I really do mean amazing. Drain the excess fat from the roasting tray and put it back on the heat. Then
So I've watched about 10 different YouTube videos, read a whole bunch of online recipes, and did a ton of Google searching and have learned so much. Whether that's the different ways to cook a turkey, the different seasonings to use, the different temperatures to cook to, the importance of resting the turkey, how to carve a turkey, to use a brine or not to use a brine. So much information that I had never known before. Now, I think I'm gonna follow Gordon Ramsay's lead as the main inspiration for the recipe that I'll use, but I'm gonna make a little bit of tweaking based off of a few other good tips and tricks I learned from a couple of the other recipes. All right, we are 6 days away from turkey time, and consider myself learned. So we have our plan for cooking this turkey. I'm not going to go into any of the details, but this has been created from so much research the past 3 different days, and I have it all laid out for me to execute on. Also, I've gone ahead and made myself quite the grocery list, so now it's time to go buy the groceries. So now that we've bought all of our ingredients, we're officially in the prepping stage. And the first thing we're gonna prepare is the chicken stock to help make the turkey gravy. Gonna use the bones from this beautiful roast chicken for the chicken stock. Here is the finished product for the homemade chicken stock. First time I've ever made stock, and it is delicious. It's a little bit cloudy. It kind of looks like a gravy here, but it is super aromatic, super tasty, and should make a great gravy. Tomorrow is the big day, Thanksgiving. That means today is the last day I have to both prepare, get any last remaining ingredients, and start actually executing this turkey cook. So I'm about to go unwrap the turkey that's been de-thawing for the last handful of days. I'm gonna get together all of my supplies, make sure everything is prepped and ready to go by this evening. And then this evening, I'm even gonna butter up my turkey and start the execution process. Super excited, and it is now coming down to the moment of truth. Here we are. All right, so we unpackaged the bird. I'm glad I got this out today and didn't wait, because the inside cavity is still kind of frozen. There's plenty of ice crystals, so you can see all this ice here. So I think it's mostly de-thawed, but there's still a good amount of ice. I think my refrigerator might be a touch cold. So I'm gonna get this out, kind of get the ice off of it. Gonna plop this back in the fridge and get on with preparing. Let's get our ingredients together. Here we are, all of the ingredients ready to cook the turkey and the gravy. I'm glad I went through just to get everything set up, everything prepared and right in the right place. It is the night before Thanksgiving, so that means it is finally turkey time. So I'm gonna take all of the work that I've prepared for and start dealing with this turkey so that tomorrow morning I can wake up at 6 a.m. and start cooking it.
In other news, Ryan's turkey looks great. He's done so much prepping. Do you need help with anything?
Here we are. The bird has been stuffed and buttered and is ready to cook. It is dark and early, 5:45 in the morning, and that means it is officially time to cook the turkey. So I'm gonna preheat the oven to 425, get this turkey, pop it in, and get things going. There we go. Give him his little bacon shield. Rest easy, my friend. We're an hour in. Basting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna baste it some. I'm gonna just test a few spots and make sure we're cooking well. Well, it looks like the probe thermometer I had in there was actually not too accurate because this reading much, much higher. Well, I guess she is done. Parts of the places I just probed were too hot, and then that last place I just probed, which was real deep in the meat, was right at the spot it should be. So I think she is done. And now it is time to rest. Let's just take a look at her. What a beautiful bird. I'm really hoping that the internal temperatures are all good. I think they should be good. It could have gotten a little dry, but this is what the resting is for. We're gonna rest it for a really long time. I'm talking 3 hours. So hopefully that will help the juices kind of reabsorb, the meat relax, and hopefully it will be nice and tender. And that leaves us with all of this stuff we're gonna turn into the delicious gravy. Our turkey is done, the gravy is coming along nicely, and we're about an hour away from Thanksgiving turkey time. So time for me to start packing it all up, putting it in the car, getting ready for transportation, and taking a shower myself because I've been cooking all morning. The gravy is about ready to strain. Woo! It is unassuming, but oh my gosh, this tastes amazing. Time to pack it up, our little rosemary walnut thermoses, and then we are off. Seriously, this gravy is so good, you can literally drink it. Oh my, that has no right being that good. Turkey is packed up, cutting board ready, and the gravy is contained. So, time to head up to the family and get this Thanksgiving started.
I'm gonna pour the gravy in here.
Open that up for me, thank you.
I know, right? I can't take it.
Physical?
Emotional.
Yes, come on, yes. No.
So I'm thankful for Emily and that she's come into my life, and then therefore all of you.
Everybody's not talking.
You know what they say.
I'll just wait till everybody gets the
Should we
food.
settle the debate? Is it
It is.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Netflix.
Questions all gone? Sorry,
gravy's nice.
got the cat.
Die Hard is a Christmas classic.
All right. This Thanksgiving was such a wonderful time to celebrate good friends, good family, and of course, a delicious turkey. I'm so happy with how the turkey came out and so proud of how much work, planning, dedication, of course, execution I put into making my very first turkey. The turkey and gravy turned out so good that it ended up becoming the star of our Thanksgiving dinner. And I even got a few compliments on both the turkey and the gravy, so that felt amazing. But me chasing the perfection and the improvement that I want to see and make my turkey even better the next time I cook it, I wanted to recap and go over just a couple things I think I could have improved upon so that the next time I try to make a turkey, it will be even better. I think the first thing I would have improved on is actually more butter and more tasty butter. So I used that herb butter, got it under the skin, but unfortunately I kind of ran out of the butter and wish I had a little bit more. And I was a little scared of over salting it, so I didn't put a ton of salt and a ton of pepper in that butter, and I think I could have used more butter, more salt, more pepper, so that I could have spread it around under the legs and under different parts that I didn't quite get to, with some extra at the end to put over the top of the turkey. And with that extra salt and extra pepper, I think it would have just elevated the flavor by just a little bit more. That would have made the turkey even more delicious. The second thing I think I could have improved on is the actual cook of the turkey. I use a leave-in thermometer, and I've had this thermometer for a long time and never used it before. And I think I put the thermometer in not quite the right spot. And I think the thermometer was a little bit off. Luckily, my intuition was there, and so I pulled the turkey out, used a different thermometer and checked the temperatures, and found that I had left the turkey in, I think about 15 or 20 minutes, a little bit too long. So the turkey was still really well cooked. It was still juicy, but I think if I were able to take that turkey out 15 minutes earlier, it would have been just that little bit more tender and juicy and the perfect cook on the turkey. The last thing I wish I would have done a little bit more research and planning on was actually the carving of the turkey. I brought the turkey to dinner, and then it was time for me to carve it, and I realized that I didn't really know how to carve a turkey really well. The breast was carved really well, but whenever it came to taking off the wings and the legs and the thighs and carving up the dark meat and getting all those awesome bits off of the turkey, I just kind of struggled. And after I carved the breast, the rest was all kind of mangled and just not quite perfect. So I wish I would have spent some more time researching and planning how to carve the turkey, so when it came time to carving, I wasn't at a loss. But overall, I was super pleased, super happy with how the turkey and the gravy came out. And it's just a testament to if you plan, prepare, learn, and execute on something, that literally anyone can prepare any meal and create a delicious Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you so much for tuning into this video of Real with Ryan. If you enjoyed this, it would mean a ton to me if you could hit that like button to help me grow my channel and make more videos like this, or leave a comment down below over the thing that you thought was the coolest for this video. It'd be cool if you could check out my website, realwithryan.com. It'll be in the description along with some other links to my podcast, other YouTube videos, my Instagram and TikTok where I'm more active, and you can see how these videos are getting created while I'm making them. And I also just created a new Discord channel where you can join the community of people supporting these videos and podcasts and comment back with me and get in on the conversation as these videos are being made. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and it inspires you to go out and cook your own meal or cook your own turkey, because I know that with a little planning, research, and preparation, you too can make a delicious dish and a delicious meal. So thank you so much for watching this video once again. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a wonderful end of your year and some happy holidays. And as always, thank you for keeping it real with Ryan.